Good morning and welcome back to Daybreak. It's now 7 minutes past 9 o'clock. My name is Sam Gitukuna, just in time for the news this hour. And we start with our special coverage of KCPE results. And for the first time in the history of the national examinations, the 2019 KCPE will go down in history as one that did not record cancellation of any results for any of the over 1 million students who sat the examination. Here are the details of that story.
Just 19 days after this candidate sat the examination, it was time to know what they ripped. 2019's performance being termed as better than that of last year, despite this year's candidate falling 13 marks off the 2018 top candidate.
The number of candidates scoring 400 marks and above dropped to 9,770, 0.90%, from 11,559, which was 1.10% last year.
However, the number of candidates scoring between 301 and 400 marks increased this year to 243,320 from last year's 223,862. Major improvements being recorded in English, Kiswahili, Kenya Sign Language, Social Studies and Religious Education subjects, with a drop being seen in mathematics and science subjects.
Female teachers performed slightly better than their male counterparts in English and Kiswahili and Kenya Sign Language. On the other hand, the male candidates performed better than females in mathematics, science, and social studies. With
no irregularities reported, 56 teachers are set to be investigated by the Teachers Service Commission over their involvement in examination malpractices. Over the last few years, all KCPE candidates have had a chance to join secondary schools, and with the numbers always increasing annually, the Ministry of Education is adamant in upholding the quality of the education offered.
The TSC has recruited 5,000 secondary school teachers this year and is in the process of hiring 10,000 interns to ease the shortage.
The government of the Republic of Kenya, together with other external stakeholders, have put aside Kenya shillings 8 billion to improve infrastructure in high school and primary school in some 110 sub-counties, 30 counties.
This complementing the government plans of distributing textbooks for grade 4 by December 17th this year, before the CBC launch for grade 4 in 2020. As the secondary selection process set to begin on the 2nd of December for 9,000 candidates in various slums in the country, the burden of financing their secondary education will be lifted from their families owing to scholarships promised by the government. Raquel Muigai, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
Right, and of course the country is coming to terms with how the candidates fared, and we want to take you to different parts of the country. And we want to begin with Uasin Gishu County, where Leon Kandie is the top candidate so far as those that have been reported is the top candidate in Uasin Gishu County. Was studying at Scholastica School Kimumu. John Wanyama is standing by with Leon. Good morning, Wanyama, and what is the story like for Leon?
Thank you, Sam. In Uasin Gishu, as you have said, this boy is the one who has really performed very well in Uasin Gishu County. In Uasin Gishu County, he's number 1. He scored 436 marks, and countrywide, he's number 4 in the list that was released yesterday by the CS for education. In Uasin Gishu, performance have been improved slightly compared to last year, and according to County Education Director, he's saying that Uasin Gishu, especially girls, have really performed very well, better compared to whatever happened last year. But they are here. We are at St. Scholastica Kimumu, where we will just maybe like to talk to this particular boy who has done very well. How are you, Leon? Were you expecting these marks? I can see you smiling. How are you feeling? What is this feeling? Can you just paint a picture for us?
To be honest, I lack the words to express, but I'm very happy.
Leon, what did you do, this particular thing that is so one unique thing you did that enabled you to get these marks?
Just to I remain focused, especially at the last minute, as my teacher, Sister Beata, used to say.
What did you used to eat? Is there something specific you used to eat that boosted your mind?
No.
Which school you want to go to join? You have your dream school you wanted to join? Are you seeing maybe the dream coming true?
Yes, I wanted to join Kapsabet Boys High School.
Why Kapsabet Boys?
Because in previous years I've seen that it performs well in the KCSE.
And maybe whom do you want to become in future now that you have performed this much? Whom do you want to become in future after your education?
After completing my studies, I want to become a neurosurgeon.
Which subject was the favorite one for you?
To me, it was science.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations, Leon. Let's also hear from sister. Sister, what is this one particular thing you did to get this particular marks in your school? Is this the first time you are attaining such a marks? How many pupils attain such marks in this school? You have MINSCO also.
This was the first time to get to get 436. The first candidate getting 436. It was really good performance for us. We really expected that, as teachers. We prepared the pupils well, and we were ready for even the child to be the one leading the country. So we are grateful to God. He did not disappoint us.
Okay. How many pupils were you having in your class? What's the mean score?
We had 44 candidates, and they had a mean score of 363. As compared to last year we had a mean of 335. So it's a positive deviation.
Beautiful. Keep going. Maybe do we have any other kid who performed better? Okay, come closer. Congratulations. What's your name and how many marks did you score? How are you feeling? Just paint a picture to us.
My name is Viola Jelimo. I scored 411 marks. The performance was good.
Were you expecting these marks? Were you reading so hard for you to attain such a mark?
I was expecting much higher than this, but this is just okay.
Which school are you joining?
I'd like to join Pangani Girls High School.
Pangani. We are also hoping that maybe they will grant you a wish and as you will. Catholic schools, as we have been informed, they are performing much better in Uasin Gishu, and we have seen several of them really performing very well. Why are these schools performing better than the others? And we have seen that one of your schools also in Elgeyo Marakwet is the one leading in this entire region.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wanyama. I am the Education Secretary for the Catholic Diocese of Eldoret, and I've come here to join Leon, who was posted a sterling performance in KCPE 2019. Back to your question, our Catholic schools are doing well because of the foundation. We have the moral and spiritual formation, which is geared towards holistic formation of the character of the learner. So we don't just focus on academics, but we emphasize morals, we emphasize spirituality, and we emphasize also academics. And to help us achieve this, we really have good programs for our schools where they have good programs for academics, good programs for other activities like spiritual activities.
Thank you very much. Sam, as we have heard from Leon and the entire school management, Leon is very happy. You can imagine, even he doesn't have words to explain how he's feeling. It's one of the greatest feeling one can ever have in this particular life. But it's just the start of another journey. But in Uasin Gishu County in general, those public schools compared to private schools are doing much better than compared to public school. That's something or another sector the government or those people in education, they need maybe to come and iron out some few gray areas. Why is it that public schools are not really performing much better as compared to private school? Back to you, Sam.
All right, thank you so much.